Hello, and welcome to each and every Summit attendee out there. My name is Jenny Prince, and I am the President and CEO of the Lupus Foundation of America, North Carolina chapter. Thank you for joining us today for the 20th Annual Lupus Educational Summit. This year, as you know, we have gone virtual. In order to ensure all of our thrivers are able to enjoy the summit speakers, gain valuable information on lupus, and connect with their fellow thrivers, we are excited to offer the summit virtually to allow everyone to take part. Our theme this year is a whole new world. With COVID-19 impacting every single person we serve, as well as the entire world, things are so different than they were this time last year. While we are all navigating this new world, we want to make sure it is easier than ever to connect lupus thrivers with information and resources that can support their journey. We have more topics available than ever, so we are thankful you are joining us today, wherever you may be. I'd like to welcome patients, caregivers, and the medical community to the largest educational conference on lupus in the state of North Carolina. Today, you will experience a variety of presentations led by physicians and other experts that are dedicated to solving the cruel mystery of lupus. Next, please allow me to thank our key sponsors for their contributions and support. Without them, this program cannot happen. First, please let me say a big thank you to GlaxoSmithKline, GSK, our presenting sponsor. For their support and involvement in the 20th Annual Lupus Educational Summit, we are extremely grateful. Please make sure you visit their Us in Lupus website, as well as visit them virtually today. Secondly, thank you to our gold sponsor, Aurinia Pharmaceuticals. They are all in for lupus nephritis. Thank you, Aurinia, for all you do for lupus thrivers. And finally, Mecklenburg County Medical Society and the Smith Arthritis Fund for their continued support. You will be able to learn more about both GSK and Aurinia and their commitment to lupus patients during their respective sessions. A few quick reminders for you about today. You can watch the summit sessions in whatever order you please. All sessions launch at 9 a.m., so you can enjoy the sessions at your convenience. Make sure to take notes throughout the sessions so you can refer to the tips and tools later on. Look at the handouts that were emailed to you that accompany some of the presentations. Although not all sessions have handouts, there are some that do. We also have extra summit shirts for sale. You can purchase a summit shirt, or more than one if you want to share with friends and family, by clicking the link in the email you received on summit details, calling our office at 704-716-5640, or emailing the LFANC at info@lupusnc.org. Last of all, thank you so much for your flexibility and adaptability during these unprecedented times. It is greatly appreciated. As you well know, lupus, just like this year, is unpredictable. Lupus doesn't take a day off, so neither can we. Enjoy your day of valuable education. I know you will learn and benefit from all that you hear. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenny, and the entire LFA North Carolina for including me in your 20th Annual Lupus Summit. I really love this year's theme, A Whole New World. With COVID-19 impacting each and every one of us, it truly is a whole new world this year versus last year when we were face to face. In fact, some of you may remember me from last year's summit. I'm Cindy Fisk, and I'm one of 4 patient engagement liaisons with GSK. I truly miss seeing you all live and in person. However, since we can't be that way in 2020, I'm so happy to be here with you virtually, and GSK is honored to be a sponsor for this important event to raise both funding and awareness for lupus. As a supporter and a committed partner to the LFA North Carolina, as well as the broader lupus community since 2011, we have learned that to be truly successful in fighting lupus, it takes all of us coming together and working towards common goals, such as early diagnosis, adequate funding for lupus research, quality healthcare that's affordable, accessible, and helps to close the gap on healthcare disparities. These are areas that we are passionate about, and we are so grateful that the LFA North Carolina is passionate about too. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank them for their tireless efforts to support patients living with lupus. I wanted to highlight just a few areas where we've collaborated with the LFA on to advance each of these goals. We're proud to support the LFA's Alpha Project, addressing lupus pillars for health advancement to reduce the time to diagnosis, which is nearly 6 years on average. This is simply unacceptable. We must reduce the time to diagnosis as well as the associated burden. We're also collaborating with strengthening our reach into communities with women of color who are disproportionately affected by lupus by supporting the LFA's multicultural efforts and soliciting the LFA's input on how we as a company can do a better job. We also need to improve the dialogue between people living with lupus and their healthcare team. This is so important because the research shows that physicians may not perceive when patients are suffering. We have been honored to partner with the LFA to bring our Us and Lupus resources to more than 200 LFA events across the country this year. And although we cannot engage face-to-face for now, we're still making these valuable resources available to all of you virtually. So Us and Lupus is a program that helps people living with lupus to have more open, more honest communication with their healthcare team. And I'm so excited to share with you that we have launched a completely new version of the program this month, finally, October. That includes a new website, several new online resources to really empower people living with lupus to take a more active role in the management of their disease. So make sure to like and follow us, the Us and Lupus Facebook page, for more updates. And last but not least, I want to commend all of you, those living with lupus, family members, caregivers, who are participating in today's virtual summit. Your strength is what keeps me going, what keeps us going as a company to help you live your best day every single day. And you have our commitment that we will continue to invest significantly in our lupus research and development program, as well as support the LFA's efforts in this space, whether that be advocating on the Hill for increased federal funding for research or supporting the LFA's efforts to bring the patient voice into clinical trials. We will be there every step of the way so that a new era will dawn for lupus treatment. So, thank you. Thank you again for including me, for including GSK to be part of your 20th Annual Lupus Summit. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in person soon. Until then, sit back, enjoy the virtual summit, be well, and take care. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you to the North Carolina chapter of the LFA for allowing Arinia to share a few words on our company. At Arinia, our mission is to transform people's lives by delivering therapeutics that change the course of autoimmune disease. Our engagement with the lupus and lupus nephritis communities is at the center of everything that we do.
It has been estimated that up to half of people with lupus may experience kidney damage or lupus nephritis as a consequence of their disease, and over time it can become life-threatening. Aurinia is diligently working to help those people by translating decades of research into a potentially first therapy for lupus nephritis.
We are doing our part to spread awareness of lupus nephritis because many people don't yet know they have the illness or that they could treat it better. Lupus nephritis can go undetected for a long time, but as many of you know, it has serious consequences. So getting diagnosed and treated early is very important for long-term kidney health.
This is why events like this are so important to keep our momentum up as a community, bring us together to share stories and learn from each other and advocate for needed resources.
Aurinia believes the lack of approved treatment options has kept lupus nephritis in the shadows, and we are committed to shining a light on the distinct needs and unique experiences of people with lupus nephritis.
As part of this work, Arinia has created a disease awareness program called All In for Lupus Nephritis, which has a website at allinforln.com.
The All In website provides information about the signs, symptoms of lupus nephritis. It also aims to demystify the processes of diagnosis and management and share experiences from others living with the condition, including personal video testimonials.
We hope to promote early diagnosis and better management of lupus nephritis to get people into remission and help them to live longer, better lives. Together, we can change the course of autoimmune diseases like lupus. So thank you again for your time today. We are proud to learn alongside you at the summit, and we hope you all have a wonderful day.